Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Monday. Welcome to Makeup Monday actually. So today I'm starting bare face. I usually do, but I usually have my brows on. And I decided today we are going to be doing a full face of drugstore makeup. Tomorrow, or actually today, is New Year's Eve, and I wanted to put out some sort of content for you guys, some sort of makeup tutorial, because I know that a lot of people look for like last minute makeup tutorials. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I know that I definitely want to use some drugstore products, and hopefully we can hopefully we can come up with something really cool. So I don't want to ramble on too much because I don't want this video to be 20 minutes long. I'm going to try and keep it as short, sweet, and to the point as possible. So if you guys are interested in getting ready with me, or doing your makeup with me, or just doing or getting some inspiration for New Year's Eve, then go ahead and keep on watching. Let's start off with skin first. If you guys see my mirror, please ignore it. It's just here temporarily so I can see myself. We're going to start off with the skin. You definitely want to start with clean, pretty, clean skin. So I'm going to take the e.l.f. Glow Dewy Mist. This is going to give you a lot of luminosity to your skin, and it's also going to hydrate it. The sprayer on this sucks balls, but it's really good. So I've been using it, and it does hydrate my skin. If you are oily, I would just say be a little bit careful with it, because it can make you a little too dewy, if you know what I mean. Really quickly, guys, I wanted to tell you, so I tried this e.l.f. Glow Primer Stick plus coconut and shea butter. You guys know that I used this also in my haul, or I showed it to you guys in my haul. This thing broke me out. Oh my god. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to insert some pictures of what my skin looked like. But I had an allergic reaction right here on my forehead, and then all through here my skin just broke out. And my skin always does that when either it doesn't like a product or the product clogs my pores. So I am definitely going to skip on this. I am not going to use it anymore. I'm probably going to pass it to somebody that doesn't have as oily skin as me. But yeah, this was a no-go. My primer, I'm going to take this one by Colourpop. It is the All-Star Matte and Blur Primer. I haven't used this in a hot minute, and it's actually a really, really good primer if you are oily. It will keep you matte all day long. There is glitter all over my face, and I have no idea where it came from. I have a love-hate relationship with glitter. It's a beautiful thing, but man, it gets everywhere. For my foundation, I'm going to take the new Infallible, what is this called? Fresh Water Foundation. I have spoken about this before. Truly love this foundation. I think it's an amazing drugstore product. My shade is 475. So how was your guys' Christmas? I had a really good time. We actually spent this Christmas with my in-laws and like the side of my my fiance's family. That's where we usually go to, because you guys know that I don't have my mom here. My mom is in Mexico. Oh my god, I got so plastered. I usually don't drink, okay? I am not a drinker, you guys. I feel like my system just doesn't, alcohol and me, like, we're just not good with each other, you know? His uncle came from Vegas, and his uncle is such a cool guy, and his birthday is the 23rd, so they threw a party at my suegra's, which is my mother-in-law's, and they made these drinks. I'm pretty sure I posted about it on my Snapchat. I had one too many, and girl, I was a hot mess the next day. I haven't drank in probably, I don't know, it's probably been like 2 years since I've gotten like drunk. And I know why I don't like being drunk. I hate the feeling of dizziness and like, oh, just feeling like crap the next day. I was dying. Ugh, I'm such an idiot. I just realized that I had this e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer that I've been dying to try. I put it behind a box so I couldn't see it. So I'm going to have to try that with you guys next time. But let's move on to concealer. So I saw that Revlon released these two new products. This is their new Candid, Photo Ready Candid line. So this is anti-pollution setting powder. This stuff is supposed to be like good for your skin. It helps you with like all the nastiness in the pollution. Don't know. And then they have this concealer, and I'm going to show you guys. So it's a little squeezy tube, but it comes with this really cool doe foot applicator, which I like these because they're just easier to apply underneath the eyes. So we're going to see how good this is. Okay, so I like the fact that I was able to use just one dip of the concealer for my entire face. Now I'm going to take my Morphe beauty sponge and I'm going to blend this out. Wow, that is pretty thick. It's not runny whatsoever. Wow, okay. So maybe it's not as full coverage. I should have wore a corrector underneath my eyes because I still have some pretty bad dark circles. But overall, I like the concealer. It blended out seamlessly. It's not too thick. It's like the perfect amount of thickness. I'm going to add just a little bit more. We're going to move on to the setting powder, and this is just a translucent color. This powder is very lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy. I don't feel like my under eyes are being sucked out of their oil. So far so good. I'm going to have to test it to see if it gives you any flashback. Brows are done. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, so now that I'm looking at the concealer, I don't know that I like it actually. I was looking at myself in that mirror because I can see myself so much better. And it is a little bit more on the sheer side. So it is something that I'm going to have to mix with another concealer because I like the formula. I just don't like that it's full coverage. It's thick, but it's not full coverage, if that makes sense. I'm going to take this Morphe palette. This is the highlight and contour palette. I haven't used this in a minute. This one is a really pretty shade, but I'm going to mix pretty much these two to bronze up the skin. So I'm not sure. I really wanted to use a Morphe palette because I know that it's Drugstore, but I feel like I've been using them a lot, so I'm not going to do that today. I am going to go in with the J.Cat Fantasy Dreamland palette, which is this one. The first thing that I'm going to do is, let's see, I'm going to go in with this shade, which is Storytime. It's a really pretty, like, pale pink. And I'm just going to add that into the highest point of my crease. So the next shade that I'm going to go in is with, I think I'm going to pick up the shade Hero, which is a pretty burgundy. Now these colors, as I'm using them, they're not the most pigmented, to be honest with you. I thought they were going to be a little bit more. I mean, they are, you can see the color, but they're not what I'm used to. Like, I'm used to, like, bam, pigment right away. You definitely have to build these up. You guys see how there's barely a wash of color? I'm actually going to see if I have other drugstore palettes because this is not happening. Girl, I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I'm just like pulling palettes left and right to see which one works for me. So I ended up picking up this palette that I haven't used in a long time. It is the BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette, and I'm actually just sticking to this row right here, the purples. So really quickly, I went in with this one and I added it a little bit into the crease just so I can blend it in a little bit more. And I'm going to take this purple one, and all I'm going to do is just pack it into the crease. I forgot how good this palette was. So now I'm just going to go in and cut my crease, and I really want to use this Flower Beauty Poison Glitter Eyeshadow, which is this one right here. It looks more blue on camera, but it's a deep purple, and I'm hoping this look turns out the way that I wanted it to because I'm not very happy with the eyeshadow right now. Before I go in with the glitter, I'm going to go back into that Zodiac palette, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. Probably like this, and then this to the outer corner before I go in with the glitter. So I think before I apply the glitter, I think I'm going to put a little bit of a base down just so it can pop and not look so dark because the purple eyeshadow is already dark. So I'm going to take the shade Libra, which is this one right here. P.S. I want to know, what is your sign? I am a Pisces, which is this one right here, and it's gold. Like, gold is one of my favorite colors. If you guys want to share with me your sign, I would love to know. I'm not really like into astrology and all that stuff. I don't know much about it. It does catch my curiosity, but I've never really like read into it or anything. So if you guys know anything about Pisces or anything that is like cool, let me know in the comment section down below. And we're gonna take that little glitter thing and see how it looks on top. Ooh, do you guys see that? Woohoo! I'm excited. Oh my god, this color is so beautiful. Yay! I'm glad that I chose this. I think I'm just going to apply it like this and then leave that negative space because I kind of like how it looks. I think it looks pretty cool. Ooh, okay. Now what I think I am going to do though is to make this pop a little bit more. I'm going to take the shade Taurus, which is that one right here, and I'm going to find a very thin brush and I'm just going to lightly go over that to make everything pop. Now I'm going to apply a little bit of mascara. I'm going to skip on the eyeliner and then we're going to pop on some lashes. So for lashes, I actually haven't bought drugstore lashes in a hot minute, but I am going to use pretty affordable lashes. You guys know that I have a collaboration with Lash Kitty. They're only $10 a piece, which I feel like is a pretty good price. Some drugstore lashes are now about 10 bucks. So the owner of Lash Kitty recently teamed up with Daysi.ee. I'm not sure how you pronounce her name. She is a really pretty and talented makeup artist on Instagram. And if you guys want to check her out, I'll have her info down below. But these are the lashes that she came out with. So we have Dreams, Grace, Leo, and 1988 or 1998. I'm not sure what it says. 1998. So these are the lashes. Now because I already have so much drama going on in the eyes, I don't want to take that away. So I am going to go in with the lashes in the style Leo. I'm going to apply my highlights and I'm going to use this one because I haven't used this in a hot minute. This is the Pixi and Dulce Candy Café con Dulce Sweet Glow. I'm pretty sure these are all like highlighters and these are amazing, you guys. Like, so I think I'm going to take a mix of this one and this one. Those are the ones that I usually mix, and we're just going to pop it onto the highest points of our cheekbones. Now for the lower lash line, all I'm going to do is I'm going to add a beige or a skin-like color to the waterline and then apply the same colors to the lower lash line. Nothing different, nothing crazy, nothing special. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera, and I'm actually going to go upstairs and get a slice of pizza and a Coke. I'm going to drink a Coke and I'll be right back. For my lips, I'm going to take obviously a lip liner. You guys know lip liners are life. This is the Italia Deluxe lip liner in the shade Cola. Look at me trying new shades. And then I'm going to go in with this CoverGirl Melting Pout Matte Lipstick. This is in the shade Current Nude. Before I forget, I'm going to do really quickly a little test to see if that gives you any flashback. Okay, no flashback whatsoever. Oh, I look ugly. I'm not going to show you guys, but there's no flashback, okay? So that is it, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And also, if you guys recreate it, please tag me in your pictures. I don't get to see everybody's pictures, but when I do, I will be sure to give you some love and comment on your picture. I hope you guys have an amazing New Year's. Happy New Year's to every single one of you. Let's make 2019 the best year of our lives. I have so many plans and so many goals that I want to achieve in 2019, and I know that I can achieve them with you guys by my side. So thank you guys for being amazing in 2018. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the amazing support that you guys showed me from the beginning up until now. You guys have been absolutely amazing. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I love you guys, and I will see you next year. Bye.